Rogers, king of the cowboys.
Brand new shipment. Couldn't do better at the Mineral City Emporium.
All right. How much?
Well, gents, I'm just a poor old man.
How much?
Well, seeing as I ain't so all-fired fidgety about trading outfits as some fellers that come along.
Here. Hey, that's a $50 bill.
More than one piece than these old eyes ever seen. Too bad I can't bust it for you, Sonny.
Why, you mangy old road agent.
Mac? Yeah, Mac. I could get the sheriff to bust it for me in town and meet you there with the change.
If you ever see us again and even act like you've seen us before, I'll... All right. You win. We'll just say you owe us a little something, huh?
Sure, Sonny. I'd rather owe you the rest of my life than beat you out of anything.
But don't force us to come back and collect. With your hide. Come on.
Sheriff, what's up?
I just got a letter from Dale.
From Dale? I thought she was coming home today.
Well, she is on the afternoon stage, but I reckon maybe she thought this news couldn't wait that long.
Well, it must be pretty important news.
I'll say. It's a warning on a trail of counterfeit money stretching from St. Louis to Dry Branch.
That sounds like the trail's heading this way. Any descriptions, Sheriff?
All currency. Big bills. Hundreds, 50s, and 20s.
Easy, Mac. In your pocket.
Here's the fake serial numbers.
There isn't much information on the men who are passing them.
No, they must be pretty sharp operators. But they're not going to stick my town with a bunch of bogus paper. I've warned almost every store to keep a watch out for strangers.
Hey, Sheriff, there's a couple of horses with brands on them I haven't seen before.
Yeah, they got saddlebags on them, too.
Let's check them.
Let's duck out the back way. Past that hatchling in the kitchen. Don't be a fool. Sit down.
But you heard what the sheriff said about strangers. These outfits won't help us now.
Give me your money. All of it.
Find anything?
Nothing you're looking for.
I've still got to notify the cafe and the post office.
I'll check the post office.
Tell them to get word to me if any strangers come in.
All right.
Someone's coming. Stall them till I'm through here.
Well, howdy, stranger. Where you heading?
Just outside, I left my smokes in my saddlebag.
Oh, here. Have one on me.
Well, gee, thanks, Sheriff.
What about your friend?
Oh, you don't smoke, Sheriff.
That's right, Sheriff. I don't go for 'em.
Well, looks like you don't go for Pat's green salad either.
Oh, that's for the rabbits.
Then you finished eating?
Well, why do you ask?
Well, you can't blame the sheriff for thinking we don't look so prosperous, partner. You wondering if we were going to run out without paying for our grub, Sheriff?
I was wondering what you're going to pay for it with. All right, man, let's see what you got in your pockets.
Well, now, don't that call for a search warrant?
I'm not doing the searching. You are. Come on, empty your pockets out, both of you.
Hi, Sheriff. Something wrong?
Nothing yet, Pat.
Hey, fellas, Eureka Big Green Salad's the best in the West. Why don't you eat it?
They just don't like it.
Some folks just don't know what's good for them. And green salad's no good when it sets.
It's a terrible waste, too.
Especially when you think of what the starving critters of the world could do with what's in this bowl.
Well, That's all there is, Sheriff. We figured it'd be enough to get us to our new jobs. Can we go now?
Yeah, if we don't get going, there won't be any jobs.
All right, man. I'll send Pat out to settle up with you.
Never mind, Sheriff. We're not in that big a hurry.
No, don't go to any bother.
Oh, it's no bother. I got to talk to him anyway. Be sure and let me know if anybody tries to give you one of these big bills.
Bills? I don't see no bills.
Well, you can read, can't you?
Well, what's that got to do?
Pat! There's Roy. Get him to explain it to you.
Coming, Roy!
From the way they were hurrying, I was afraid there might have been a holdup. And I came in here to see if you were all right.
Well, I'm plenty hurt. Those skunks took out of here without paying for steak dinners. I warned Dale Evans never to leave me in complete charge here.
Well, maybe they didn't have any money, Pat.
No money? They had rolls big enough to choke a whole herd of horses.
Are you sure?
I saw them counting it. $100 bills, $50 bills, 20s, 10s.
Man, you're going back to town. Turn around.
Come back here, old bones! Bones, this time you're gonna pay!
Boy, am I glad to see you. When'd you get in? just in time to keep this place from falling apart from the looks of things.
Oh, now, Dale, I couldn't help it this morning. Just wait till you hear what all's happened to me.
Well, you just help me get this mess straightened up, and you can talk while we work.
Now, ain't that just like a woman? Nothing's more important than getting the mess straightened up. No sooner in her place than she's flying around a room with an apron and a broom.
Sheriff, I think these are your counterfeiters.
He's crazy.
He hasn't got a thing on us. If not, why didn't you heed my warning to stop?
I only heard a gunshot.
That's right. We took it for a holdup. He wasn't wearing no badge.
Roy, I searched these men in the restaurant.
Then you better search the restaurant. I'm going to backtrack the trail just in case they got the money back after they left you.
But I can't hold them without evidence.
That's all I'm counting, the evidence. You can hold him for running out without paying him.
All right, men. I guess I'll have to hold you till I check on Pat's story.
We didn't mean to run out on him. We got the money and we're willing to pay. Anyway, if you hadn't got us so mixed up searching our pockets, we wouldn't have forgot to pay.
Another thing, Mr. Sheriff, you just admitted to Rogers that you searched us. And you didn't have a warrant. That's illegal.
And so is Rogers' armed assault and false arrest. We're holding your county responsible for that.
Off your horses. Pat, are you sure you didn't mistake some of your green salad for money?
Now, who ever heard of lettuce with printing on it?
You should have a suitcase full of it. Dale, if those fellas heard me ask Roy for help, they're right. They can sue the county for false arrest and armed assault. They paid me for their grub.
But I'm sure you can get away with holding them on suspicion, at least long enough for us to search this place.
Not according to the Mineral City law. It says that once the sheriff clears a man, he can't be held without criminal evidence against him.
Doggone badge toter leaving his mess for me to straighten up.
Pat, were those men here long enough to hide anything anywhere else in this building?
Well, not in the kitchen, because I was in there when I wasn't in here.
You better check that counter. Empty those shelves.
Again? I just got through putting all that stuff back.
Pat, there's a difference between cleaning and searching. Now get on with it while I look around the hotel. The sheriff will be back in a minute, and he'll help you.
What are you stopping for?
The stuff. We got to get it back before the sheriff finds it, or we're dead.
Well, I figured that hash-slinger took it for the real thing and stashed it away. Now, he can't say anything.
That's what I figured, but it don't hold water. The hash slinger's the one that got us into this mess. He's the only one that saw the stuff.
Yeah, if he wanted to keep it, he wouldn't have mentioned it. But if he hasn't got it, well, then we're as much in the dark as the sheriff is. Say, you think that hash slinger could have dumped that salad bowl without seeing our bills?
Old Mo's the town garbage collector. And I just remember we passed him going into town just before Rogers caught up with us.
Yeah, and I remember seeing a lot of big cans in his wagon. Say, wonder if he's finished the day's collections.
That's our only hope. We can't go back into town and root around the garbage can without being seen or suspected.
Well, at least we know about the salad bowl and the sheriff don't. So let's mosey over to Old Moses while we're still one jump ahead.
Oh, wait, we got to take the back trails.
Why?
Old Mose could have busted that 50 when he was in town, and the sheriff's got everybody out looking for big bills.
Yeah, I reckon he could make the old man tell where he got it.
Right. Come on, this way.
in the world. Nobody will ever know. 100, 200.
What are you doing?
Did you find anything?
Nothing. Did Dale get back?
Yeah, she's searching the hotel. You know, we've gone over this place with a fine-tooth comb and found nothing. Hey, Pat, what's the idea of keeping empty boxes on that shelf? Don't you know it's against the law?
No, sir.
Well, you do now. It's a fire hazard. Get rid of them.
Yes, sir.
You know, Roy, I'm beginning to think old Pat told us a tall tale.
Pat doesn't joke about things like that, Sheriff.
Bullet, how many times have I told you not to dig holes back here? Well, I don't want that old bone. I just want you to stop digging. Roy! Sheriff! Hey, Roy! Hey, Sheriff! Look what I got. $100 bill. Bullet dug it up out back.
So, that's where they hid it. They buried it out back. Well, they couldn't have, Sheriff. Pat was in the kitchen and you and I were out front.
I know that, but there must be more of it. I'm going out and get a shovel.
Now, wait a minute. What about all this mess you made in here?
You clean it up. This is official business.
Why, you lazy, no good.
Pat, are you sure your customers couldn't have sneaked in the kitchen and back out without you seeing them?
There was only one deadbeat sneaked in here, and I run him out. That thieving old Mose.
Old Mose, huh?
Hey, I'll bet you old Mose is in cahoots with them counterfeiters. They could have sent him back here to pick up their bogus money.
Well, that's hard to swallow, Pat. Old Mose's errors are harmless and petty. Besides, I don't think he'd have the nerve to tackle anything this big.
Not unless there was money in it.
Well, he is a scavenger. He might have found this money where the counterfeiters hid it.
Well, now, I don't know. Old Mose wasn't bleeding, and that's blood money. I mean, it's got blood stains on it.
It isn't blood, Pat. It's ketchup. It smells like it's got salad dressing on it, too. If old Mose did find that counterfeit, he must have hid it in the garbage can.
Uh-huh. So that's how it happened to be in that hole that Bullet dug. He snitched that bone out of the garbage can after old Mose dumped in the counterfeit.
Well, this could have stuck to the bone, I guess. Pat, tell Dale I'm going out and have a talk with old Mose. Ask her if she'd mind riding out to his place. You see, she's been awful good to him, and she might be able to get more out of him than I can.
Sure, Roy.
Well, there's his wagon. I guess he's inside.
Yeah, he's a sly one. We better hide the horses and sneak up on him. Let's get rid of these coats.
We better hide the horses anyway, just in case the sheriff comes by and starts wondering why we stopped. When we was in such a hurry to get to our, jobs.
Yeah.
Hold it.
Well, hi, fellas. What you doing back here? You want to buy something?
Where do you think you're going, old Mose?
Up a canyon to feed my pigs. I got pigs. I throw a lot of trash out up there.
You got a pig in your place?
Of course not. My home's respectable and clean.
What do you think, Mac?
Well, I think he's got a pig in there, and that's against the law.
Yeah, we better look inside.
Yeah, get going and unlock that
Now,
door.
wait just a doggone minute.
Look, we know you picked that can up behind the cafe in town. Our money got in there by mistake. Now, what'd you do with it?
I didn't see no money. I ain't got no money. I'm just a poor old man.
No money, huh? What about that $50 bill?
What $50 bill? I don't know nothing about it.
Answer his question.
I don't remember. I'm all mixed up. I'm just a poor old man. I don't know nothing about the money. Please, honest, leave me alone.
Please.
left alone.
It's our stuff. The hundreds. There's a fortune here, Mac. Thousands of perfectly good dollars.
We're rich. Look, we'll leave the counterfeit here. I'll kill the old man and let him take the blame.
Wait a minute. Hold your fire. Somebody's coming. A shot might tip him off.
The sheriff?
It's that Rogers.
Stand aside. I'll pick him off that horse.
No, we can't afford to miss. Stand here by the window. If he comes in, we'll let him have it.
Never mind him. Get Rogers.
My money, my pretty money. They're gonna steal my money.
Are you all right, old Mose?
My pretty, pretty money. Oh.
Look, Mose, we want to help you. You made it possible for us to catch these crooks. I want you to tell me the truth. Were you in with them? Were you helping pass this phony money?
Finders is keepers. That's what I always say. Finders is keepers.
You mean you found this money at the restaurant? Are you sure those crooks didn't send you there for it?
They're trying to steal my money. Everybody wants it. You're trying to steal my money. All my pretty money.
Listen, Mose, nobody wants this money. It's no good. It isn't worth the paper it's printed on. Wait a minute. This isn't counterfeit, Dale.
Huh?
Where'd you get this money?
It's the counting of the feel of it. For 40 years, I've scraped and saved just to count it and feel it.
Well, it won't be fun counting it anymore. Now that your secret's out, every thief and crook in the country will be after it.
What'll I do, Roy? Dale?
Almost, you've been suffering from a kind of sickness, and you've got to get well.
How?
Well, first, you've got to learn that money wasn't meant to be locked up in a dark place when it can do so much good in the world. Life is short, Mose, and people will soon forget old Mose the miser.
Miser?
That's right. Wouldn't you rather the people would remember old Mose as the grand old man whose money did so much good for the town?
Folks don't like me, Roy. They call me a dirty old man. They never will think good of me.
You're wrong there, Mose. Years from now, people could see a lot of happy, healthy little children living in a nice home. And they could say, if it wasn't for old Mose and all his money, these little children would be hungry and homeless.
They'd be saying that?
They could be saying the same thing about old Mose's home for the aged. Old people like you, Mose. Old people who really have no money of their own.
What else, Roy? Tell me some more.
Well, the church needs a new steeple, and the school could use a new library.
Gosh, you make it sound like giving and spending's a lot more fun than counting.
It is, Mose. Why don't you give it a try?
Will you help me?
You bet we will.
Old Mose, the grand old man of Mineral City. Boy!
Roy Rogers, King of the Cowboys. Play. do fine, and we're in plenty of time.
Hey, what's that sign over there, Hash?
Double R Bar Ranch. Belongs to Roy Rogers.
It's Roy Rogers. Of all the places in the world, we got to pick Roy Rogers Ranch to plug a guy on. Oh, well, I always did want to see Mexico City.
You ain't scared of Rogers, are you?
Well, let's put it this way. If him and me was ever to get in a gunfight, I'd bet on him.
Ah, we got nothing to fret about. Nobody can put the finger on us. Why, we never even shook hands with this fellow, Tom Allen.
Hey, yeah, that's right. The boss only pointed him out to us.
Here he comes now.
Missed.
I'll get him. Well, that's that.
Yeah, now we can go and collect our dough.
Hey, look at that horse.
Trying to do, advertise? Besides, that's Roger's horse. He only thinks as much of it as he does his right eye.
I know it.
Well, what are you chasing him back to the ranch for? He'll get in there all lathered up, and Rogers will want to know what's the matter.
And when he comes to find out, we'll be waiting for him. Behind that rock.
I'm so glad you could come. You're our surprise for Tom. He doesn't know you're here.
I hardly know it myself. It's been so sudden.
Tain't sudden for us, Mrs. Allen. The whole county's been planning on bringing you out from the east.
The whole county? I don't understand.
Well, you see, a couple of months ago, they had a flash flood up in the hills, and a lot of men, women, and children would have lost their lives if it hadn't been for Tom Allen.
He should have got a medal for it, only we decided to give him something he'd like a lot better.
That's something better being you.
I didn't know. He didn't tell me. He just wrote and said the strike that he thought he had didn't pan out, and that I'd have to wait until later.
Well, he'll think he's found a gold mine when he sees you.
Yeah, we better get things going on account of he should be here as of now.
That's right. Roy fixed up his guest room for you and Tom. Come and see.
Trigger, I thought I turned you out to graze. Hey, you're all lathered up. Something must be wrong. Better saddle you up and take a look around.
That dog would quit hanging around Allen. He gives me the willies.
Ah, relax, Ori. Think of the extra dough we're going to get for this. Boss said he'd pay double if we plugged Rogers.
Yeah, well, I hope we live to enjoy it.
Wait till we get him dead to rights.
Roy, he ain't dead.
He will be.
Hang on, Tom. We'll get out of this. Here, Bullet. Take it to Dale. Here you are, Tom.
Doggone it. I don't mind his shaving me, but I wish you wouldn't take the hide with it.
We still got him pinned down. How you doing, Tom?
All right, Roy.
Betty's unpacked and I persuaded her to lie down. Hasn't Tom arrived yet?
No, Roy ain't showed up neither.
Oh, I hope nothing's happened to them.
I don't know about you, but I'm ready to call the whole thing off.
How? He's got us so pinned down we can't even get to our horses. They're shooting. You reckon we got him?
I wouldn't bet on it.
He still ain't shooting.
Oh, maybe he's out of bullets.
Well, either way, we start collecting that dough.
Take care of Tom. He's been shot. You men come with me.
We'll fix you up, Tom.
Let's split up.
Well, I guess we just as well go on back.
Tom, darling.
Betty, are you sure I'm not dreaming?
I'm your surprise. Roy and Dale sent for me.
Oh, Roy and Dale. They don't make them better than those two.
You know, you're not so bad yourself.
You know, if we keep this up, people will get the idea we're fond of each other.
Nonsense. We don't care a thing about each other.
How are you feeling now, Tom?
Fine, thanks to you.
Well, I couldn't have you disappointing Betty after she'd come all the way out here from New York.
The doctor was here and said he could have some soup as soon as he woke up. Oh, I forgot to put it on to cook. Excuse me a moment.
Say, Tom, who were those men who gunned you down?
I don't know, Roy. I never saw them before.
What were they after?
What could they want to get from me? Right now I'm living in a tent and working up another grub stake. Oh, I thought I had something on my last prospecting trip, but the assayer, he didn't agree with me.
I think I'll ride into town and see what I can find out. You just take it easy.
Too bad about Tom.
He was the third. Art Fenner was shot the night he filed on his claim. Sam Eldridge was gunned down just as he came out of his mine. Tell me, who bought up their claims?
Well, representative of Big Stake Mining Company. Bought him for a song, too.
And you don't know anybody who had anything against Tom, huh?
No, not unless heroes just naturally have enemies. I'm sorry I can't help you, Rogers.
Where's Jace Goody?
This there? Why, I guess he's in his office. Why?
Maybe he knows something.
I'd like to help you, Roy, but I'd have sworn Tom didn't have an enemy in the world.
Jace, did Tom ever bring any samples in for you to assay for him?
Yep. Got one right over here.
Worth anything?
For paperweight, oh, there's some copper in it, but not worth mining for. If you want, you can have it tested by another assayer.
No, I'll take your word for it.
Oh, I'd rather you didn't, Roy. This might come to court. Then you'd have to have expert evidence, which I can't give. You see, I only took up this kind of work after I busted my legs in that cave-in.
All right, if you insist, I'll take it along.
I hope you get those fellas, Roy. Shooting an unarmed man is just plain murder.
We'll get them. Every cowhand in the country's looking for them. See you later, Jace.
Somebody's in there.
Oh, it's just a horse. Hey, here comes his dog. Get in there. Be quiet, you mutt.
I wonder what's going on out there.
We gotta stop him before he busts the barn down. Get that door open.
What, let that dog in?
I'd rather tangle with a dog than this four-legged cyclone.
Dale. Bullet, bring the gun. Keep him covered, Dale. Hold it.
Oh, no, you don't.
Hi, Dale. Say, where's Roy? The boys have set up another roadblock. Who's he?
He's one of the men who shot Tom. The other one's inside the barn.
Let me at him. Oh, my gun. Creeping lizards, it's in Nellieville. Now let me at him. I got him for you, Roy.
Hold it. Yeah, you got him all right. Get up.
On your feet. Over there.
I want some information from you two, and I want it fast. Who's your boss?
What makes you think we got a boss?
You must be taking orders from someone.
Says you.
Now, that ain't no way to talk to a lady.
Well, you'll both talk when we get you to town.
Yeah, get going.
You recognize these men, Bill?
Never saw them before in my life. Why?
These are the two men who shot Tom.
And maybe Art Fenner and Sam Eldridge.
Well, we never did. It was...
Ouch. Did you ever see them around town?
I told you they were strangers to me, but if you're in need of legal counsel, gentlemen, here's my card.
Thanks for nothing.
Well, we'll just keep on asking. Thanks, Bill.
Nope. For a minute, I thought I'd seen him before, but I reckon I was mistaken.
Well, that's that. Dale, you and Pat take them out to the car. I'll be with you in a minute.
All right, after you boys.
Now, Jace, where's the real sample of ore Tom brought in?
Now, see here, are you going to take the word of a couple of hired gunmen?
How did you know they were hired, unless you hired them?
Oh, well, I just supposed.
That they talked? But they didn't. You did. You were too anxious to have another assayer test that sample of ore you gave me. A person leaves tracks in his speech just as plain as on the ground, and your trail was wide open. Now get me that real sample of ore, or do I have to take this place apart to find it? Thanks. Yeah, this is more like it.
Yeah, and I could get $80,000 for Tom's mine just as she stands.
Then it wasn't just the money you were after, was it, Jace?
I could make all the money I wanted. But after that cave-in, people started calling me poor Jace, looking down on me, pitying me, just because I was tied to a wheelchair. But a man's a man no matter what shape he's in, and he ought to be treated like one. But I fooled them. I fooled them all. Even you.
Jace, you asked for that.
Say what goes on in there.
Sounds like a fight.
Pat?
Roy, hitting a man who can't fight back?
You knocked me down right out of my wheelchair.
If this gets out, Rogers, you'll be mobbed.
Get up, Jace, or do I have to get a doctor to prove you're okay?
No.
I've suspected him for some time, but I couldn't touch him until he gave me the proof I needed. Hold it, Bill. I'm arresting you as Jace's partner. Get his gun, Dale. It's too bad you can't defend Hash and Ori. They were counting on you to get them off. Let's go.
Still can't believe it. I mean, being here with you and owning an honest-to-goodness mine.
Which we wouldn't have if it hadn't been for Roy.
Say, Tom, I got a swell idea about this mine. What are you doing, Roy?
There are times when people like to be alone.
Well, I was only trying to help.
Positively alone.
Get over here. Stop or I'll blow you up. All right, hold it or I'll blast you. Get over here.
You're right, Nick. It's a stick-up.
Yeah, hiding behind a deputy's badge to make it look legal.
You're wrong. This isn't a stick-up. And why are you chasing us for nothing?
Yeah? Why were you dodging us then?
We weren't dodging. We had places to go.
What are your names?
I'm Walt Irving. This here's Nick Arnold.
What are you doing here?
Oh, going from here to some other place?
Ain't no law again that.
There ain't. We'll be moseying.
Why didn't you run them in, Roy? Like they said, we don't know that they've broken any laws. Yet. It's a good thing for me you brought that shotgun along. Oh, yes. This is a real great pacifier. Roy, I forgot to load it.
Now, see here, Sheriff. This is the third time this has happened. Suppose you quit looking for those robbers and start trying to catch them.
Oh, hold it, mister. I ain't done nothing. I just rode in looking for a job.
Well, you can just ride yourself out. I ain't hiring anybody.
Well, maybe you could tell me where I could find work then.
Keep 'em up.
I need a job mighty bad. Can do most anything. Punching cows, pitching hay. Why, I even once spent my nights watching a bank.
You're wasting my time. A bank?
Well, just for a while, between roundups.
What's your name, stranger?
Highland Tally. I was still in three-cornered pants when I cut that down to hide.
Well, maybe I can use you. Remember, I ain't promising anything, not till we've had a talk.
Suits me fine, mister.
All right, get down. But I'm still keeping my eye on you. Well, get in. You're keeping me standing here in my socks.
I understand. That's all right. That's all right. Thank you just the same. Goodbye.
Here's some more toys for the children. Thank you, Bullet. Why, Sheriff, we're supposed to be collecting toys, not playing with them.
Oh, I was just trying to see if this works all right, that's all.
How are the contributions coming in?
Not so good, Dale. I'm getting more promises than cash. The rate we're going, we won't get that wing on the Children's Hospital till next year.
But we need it now.
Yeah. Say, I've got an idea. Why don't we write to that fella back east that sent us the money for the church?
But we don't know his name. The lawyer sent the money.
Oh.
Hello, Dale.
Hi,
Sheriff.
Hi, Roy.
Hello, Roy.
Excuse me, I have to make some more collections. Come on, Bullet.
By the way, Roy, Carson phoned a while ago and said he'd had another robbery attempt. Said he took a shot at a couple of fellas riding away, but it was too far to see what they looked like.
Hey, maybe that was that two we met up with.
Walt Irving and Nick Arnold. Did you ever hear of them?
Walt Irving and Nick Arnold. Nope. If I had, it would be right up there. I never forget a name. or a face, either.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Roy, maybe you better go over there and check with Carson. I can ride if I have to, but if I don't have to, I can't.
Hey, I'll go with you, Roy. Maybe we can stand old Carson on his head and shake enough money out of him to build that hospital.
All right. See you later, Sheriff.
Bye.
Shooting at the law.
Well, great snakes, why didn't you tell me? You said there was 2 of them. Thought maybe they'd come back.
You're lucky you didn't get your head blown off.
Now, I got a head, too, and this big ox was shooting right at it. Gosh, I'm sure glad I didn't hit you.
I don't think you tried very hard.
Well, you're right there. I don't like shooting nobody less than I have to. This is High Tally. I hired him for my bodyguard.
Bodyguard?
You'd want a bodyguard, too, if you'd had 3 attempts to rob you. It's a good thing I'm a light sleeper. They'd have killed me in cold blood.
You mean you sleep in the middle of the day?
Doctor's orders. On account of I got a weak ticker. Come on in. There's the window they jimmied. When I started shooting, they lit out for the North Range. That piece I sold Jenkins last year. Gentlemen, you'll have to excuse me a minute. I got an Agarita pie baking in here. See what it looks like. I don't know why anybody would want to rob me. I ain't got nothing worth stealing. Don't sit there! It's got a loose leg. I've been meaning to fix it.
Mr. Carson, there's a rumor going around that you have a lot of money concealed in this house.
Right? That's ridiculous. You think I'd live in this dump if I could afford something better?
Well, I wouldn't know, but if you do have any money, I'd advise you to put it in the bank, if you want to stay alive. Pat, we better get going.
Oh, no, Roy. We just come in, and I ain't ate since breakfast, and I reckon I just Come on. Yeah, I reckon we had better.
See you later, Mr. Carson.
Doggone it, Roy, you got me so rattled that I forgot to ask Mr. Carson for some money for the hospital. Oh, you shut up.
Roy, I brought you a sandwich and some milk.
Well, thanks, Dale.
Honestly, if I didn't bring you something to eat, I think you'd starve yourself to death. You've been at this for nearly a week.
I know, but this is the oddest setup I've ever run into. Whoever tried to rob Carson blotted their trail like an Apache. Yet they failed to get into a shack you could open with a penknife.
Well, you haven't been able to get a single thing on either one of those 2 men or on High Tally. You know, you could be wrong. Maybe he's not a crook.
I didn't say he was a crook, but since Carson hired him as a bodyguard, I thought I'd better check.
Excuse me, ma'am.
This is Miss Dale Evans, High Tally.
Well, howdy, ma'am.
How do you do?
I was hoping I'd find you in, Mr. Rogers.
What did you want to see me about?
Well, I want to quit my job. Only I can't leave Mr. Carson alone and unprotected. But I've been standing guard night and day, and I'm plumb out on my feet. That's why I rode in, to see if you could get him to come into town till you catch those crooks.
Well, isn't Mr. Carson alone and unprotected now?
No, sir. I left Mr. Brady with him.
Pat?
Yes, he came by to collect some money for some sick kids. They was still yelling at each other when I left. Mr. Brady, you didn't leave my boss alone and unprotected, did you? Me leave him? Why, he as good as threw me out. All I did was call him a low-down, penny-pinching old miser. Well, I better get right out there. I'll go along with you.
If we all go, maybe we can persuade Mr. Carson to come back with us.
Yeah, besides that, I thunk up a lot more names to call him.
Oh, Pat.
I shouldn't have left him alone. What happened? His ticker go back on him? Well, he's been knifed. Knifed? Can't be. What do you say he couldn't be? Well, when I left, he was spry and kicking, and now... Well, if he's dead, it's all my fault. He isn't dead yet, but he soon will be if we don't get a doctor.
Get some clean cloths and put on a kettle of water. Quickly.
Yes, ma'am. The wire's been cut. Hey, look at this. Well, that's plain spite, that is. Knifing a man and then slicing his favorite chair. So this is where he's kept his money. But how did they know? It's lucky for you, you have an alibi. I didn't even know he had any money, much less where he kept it. That's why he wouldn't let me sit in his old chair. We've got to get Mr. Carson to the doctor. Give me a hand, Hi. You know, I'm beginning to think that hoarding ain't only sinful, it's dangerous.
Give me the pillow, Pat.
Well, Mr. Rogers, maybe I ought to stay here and sort of look after things for Mr. Carson. It's a good idea. I'll send a man out to fix the phone. Oh, I can fix that myself, easy. All right, I'll keep in touch with you. Nick, Walt, you can come out. Well, you two messed it up, but good. Best plan I ever had.
Oh, Hi.
You were supposed to scare Carson, so he hires me to protect him. I find the loot. All you have to do is come in and take it. I stay behind to cover your trail and keep an eye on Rogers. Get you away clean and easy. But what do you two knuckleheads do? Instead of tapping him from behind, you knife him. Which one of you did it?
Me.
You know I don't go in for no rough stuff. I go in for quiet, genteel robbing.
But Carson went for me with his gun.
Is that right, Walt?
Well, I didn't see it good, but he was heading that way.
Well, any man's allowed to protect himself. Even the law agrees with that. All right, shuck it out. Well, how much?
6,000.
6,000? You think you can double-cross me?
We ain't. That's all that was, Hi, so help me.
Must have hid the rest of it somewhere else.
Well, how do you know?
Well, he sold a spread half the size of the county. He wouldn't let it go for a measly $6 grand. All right, boys, get busy. Tear this place apart.
Walt, here comes Rogers.
Rogers, you two get out the back way. I'll get rid of him. Well, if it isn't Mr. Rogers, come right on in. Just giving the place a clean. I never saw so much dirt in all my life. What was that? Sounded like something outside. It must be that old ladder I was using to fix the roof. Liable to fall down at any time. Well, what can I do for you, Mr. Rogers?
No wonder I couldn't reach you on the phone. You didn't connect it.
Well, I'll do it right away. I've been meaning to. I just didn't get around to it. Hello? Hello, Dale.
Take a look at this. It just came in the mail from the Wyoming State Police.
Harvey Tallman.
Yeah, but don't you think he looks like High Tally? Maybe 10 years younger? And look, the same initials, HT. That's a habit with them crooks, using their same initials.
We'd better tell Roy. Well, can't you get him, Pat? He ought to be at Carson's by now.
Can't reach him. Maybe High didn't fix the phone.
Or maybe Roy's in a jam.
Your ankle.
Well, like I said before, if I got to ride, I can.
Hey, there's no need of you riding a horse. You can come along with Dale and me and Nellybell.
Sure.
Well, there you are, Mr. Rogers. That ought to fix it. Mr. Rogers?
Nick and Rogers are slugging it out by the barn.
I told Nick to lay off the rough stuff. Come on, I'll handle this. Nick, come out of there! Now look what you made me do. And to the law, too.
But hide.
We ain't got time to argue. Get your horses. We're traveling. The sheriff.
Like a duck. Who's the duck? You broke my duck. Now get up and get over there. I don't want to hurt you, Mr. Rogers. I ain't got no grudge with you. You better stay here, Dale. It's safer.
All right.
We can settle this peaceable. All right, on your feet. I don't like rough stuff.
Here's a letter we got from your lawyer enclosing a check.
If that blabbermouth went and told...
He didn't. We just put two and two together.
How can we ever thank you for helping us build that children's wing at the hospital?
Fish hooks, Miss Dale.
And there's the money for the church. You know, the county owes you a lot, Mr. Carson.
You mean he's been doing that all the time without telling anybody about it?
He certainly has. He even hired a lawyer in the East to keep people from knowing.
And I called you a low-down, penny-pinching old miser.
That's why it's dangerous to judge people by their appearance.
It sure is. High Tally talked and looked like a very fine person, but he was a crook.
And Mr. Carson talked and lived like a miser, yet he was generous and unselfish.
Doggone you. If you ever try to pull a wool over my eyes again, why, I'll sue you for libeling your own character.
Penny pincher, am I? Miser, huh?
Well, I'm a-swallowing them words as of right now, and believe you me, they're a-choking me.
Burning
this made over chicken, hiding your dadgum money in a chair.
If I was 10 years younger, I'd cut
and pick an old coot. How was I to know
You know, Dale, that fight between Pat and Carson's liable to turn into a beautiful friendship.
I wouldn't doubt it.
I bet you eat out of an old tin
Wait a
can.
minute now. After you say another word to me.
Roger, king of the cowboys.
Well, here we are. I still say you don't need a tracker. If you don't like that white horse, why don't you rustle a new one?
You don't understand. That Palomino of yours is a fine animal, but my horse could beat him any day.
Trigger thinks you're wrong, don't you, Trigger?
Yeah, but he don't know my horse. It's coal black. Cross between Arab and quarter horse.
Sounds fast.
Fast? He's the ghost horse. Well, I wanted him so bad I even bought him. Paid hard cash for him. After you, Mr. Rogers. Take it easy, boys. We was just having a friendly tussle, weren't we, Roy? You don't mind me calling you Roy, do you? Roy, I'd like to have you meet a couple of my boys. It's Cool Wilson, Dice Perry.
I think I've seen their faces before on wanted posters.
Smart, ain't you?
Who's he?
Well, this here's Roy Rogers.
Roy Rogers?
What do you know?
That's the one guy in this county had me worried.
Boss, you're terrific.
Now that we got Rogers rounded up, we're all set to grab that 50 grand.
That ain't why I brung him. He's here to find my horse.
Your horse?
What's the matter with you, boss? You going horse crazy?
There ain't no horse worth 50 grand.
This one is. It's my life insurance and a fast getaway.
That bank messenger due along here this afternoon.
You're risking our money.
Now, you get this straight, boss. We're taking that 50 grand, horse or no horse.
You'll do as I say. Either of you want to argue about it? Now, I'm going to call Jerry and Prescott and make sure everything is all right. You boys take care of Roy. And remember, when I get back, I want to find him here. All in one piece.
You get this straight, Rogers. We don't want you here.
One move out of you and
You'll plug me. Then Judd wouldn't find his horse. That'll make him awfully annoyed.
Come on, Rogers, in the shack.
Sheriff, what do you think happened to Roy?
I don't know, but one thing's sure, he didn't call us from Prescott like he said he would.
Roy? Roy!
Hey, Roy, anybody home?
Sheriff, look at this arrow.
Well, what about it?
Well, Roy wouldn't leave an arrow sticking in a checkerboard like this. Hey, look, these checkers. They form a J.
Yeah, it looks like a J, all right.
Judd. Judd Harmon. Judd's been here and he's got Roy.
Oh, he couldn't. Why, Roy could handle him with one hand tied behind him.
Unless Judd came here and took him by surprise.
Roy's no place outside. Trigger's gone. Bullet's going crazy, running around in circles.
He's picked up the trail. Come on.
Rogers,
Yeah?
I'd like to push his face in.
Me too. Only the boss said when he came back he wanted to find him all in one piece. But if Roger started the fight, nobody could blame us, could they?
I get you. Rogers, they tell me you're pretty good in a fight. Want to take a poke at me?
I don't feel like playing games.
What do I do now?
Insult him.
Sure. Okay. Rogers, you're a lily-livered coward. You ain't got backbone enough to sit up straight in a chair.
Could be.
You aim to sit there and let him call you names.
He can think anything he likes. It's a free country.
We can always say he started it. You just better let him have it.
Now you're talking. So you won't fight, eh, Rogers? Well, how do you like this?
I told you boys he was good, didn't I? You boys shouldn't ought to have done that. Leastwise not till Roy finds my horse. All right, let's go.
I wonder if Bullet knows where he's going. This old mine trail hasn't been used in years.
Listen, if Bullet headed for the moon, I'd know Roy and Trigger would be on it. Okay, Bullet, we're coming. Come on.
Close to where I turned him out to graze right after we crossed the border. Well, me and the boys were taking a breather.
We've been chased by a posse.
Yeah, on account of that bank we stuck up.
Now you've gone and done it. You fixed it so's I'll have to shoot Rogers, just when I was getting to like him, too. Did you find something, Roy?
Yeah, there's tracks of a shod horse traveling alone.
Sounds like my horse.
Time he's gotten down off on that horse.
He's reading ground prints. Could you read a book from up here in the saddle?
He couldn't read a book from anywhere.
He's stalling, that's what he's doing. He's trying to make us miss that 50 grand.
You heard what he said, Rogers. If you're double-crossing us.
Well, there are the tracks. Read them yourself.
I can't read tracks. I just make them for fellas like you to follow.
Well, it looks like the shod horse joined a small band of wild ones. And they're heading towards those hills.
We start counting that money, boys. Won't be long now.
Well, we've been over the whole place and there's no sign of him.
Yeah, if Roy'd have been here, he'd have left a trail.
The way Bullet rushed in there, you'd have thought Roy was hiding behind the door.
Look, Roy's neckerchief. I found it under the table.
That's the one I gave him for Christmas.
Bullet, I apologize.
You bet we're coming, Bullet.
There's my horse. What do you know? He's got himself a girlfriend. I'll round him up. You boys take Roy and head back to that road the messenger's traveling. I'll catch up with you later.
All right, Rogers. On your way.
You didn't think I'd let you get away from me, did you, baby?
Here. What's the idea?
I lost my rope.
Well, then get it and hurry up.
He's stalling. He and the boss are getting too friendly to suit me.
Yeah. But now that he's found the boss's horse, what's to keep us from shooting him?
Nothing at all, Cool. Nothing at all.
After him. You ain't got a gun.
What a dirty trick. He's hid.
Probably behind a rock.
And there's millions of them.
Well, we'll find him.
Did you get him?
Nah, just a jackrabbit.
Gunshot.
Who's shooting at who? Your boys at me. Without me telling them? Well, I'll learn them.
Where'd he get a gun?
Dice! Cool!
It's the boss.
You boys quit fooling around, you hear me?
We ain't fooling, boss.
We don't want to hurt you. We're after Rogers.
And we aim to get him.
You'll do as I say! This is the worst spot I ever been in. I don't want to shoot my boys. I don't mind one of them shooting you. 2 against 1, that ain't fair. Well, then give me a gun. I can't do that, Roy. You might shoot me.
Boss, we're giving you 30 seconds to come down out of there.
Looks like you're worst up, Jed. Cool's the boss now. He what? He's giving the orders, isn't he? That's what you think. Dice! Quit that or I'll blast you. Drop it. I've got the gun now, Jed. You oughtn't have done that, Roy. I was trying to help you.
How?
Give me time. I'd have thought of something. Turn around. Get down.
What's the boss doing?
You don't suppose he's dead, do you?
He is. He died laughing at your shooting.
Maybe Rogers slugged him from behind.
Get up now, Judd.
Well, if it isn't Cool Wilson.
How'd you capture him, Pat?
Oh, it was nothing. First I cornered him. Oh, he fought like a tiger. But I give him a left. Then I give him a right. Then I was chasing him and he tripped.
Yeah. We better see if we can find Roy.
All right, you two, let's go. Come on.
My horse lost. He lost because you made him run. Trigger wanted to. He's my friend. He ran with his heart as well as his legs. You can't get the best out of a man or a horse by driving him. That's where you made your mistake, Judd.
I'm beginning to think you're right, Roy. Take care of my horse for me, will you? When I get out, I may want to start raising horses. If I do, I'll come back for him.
If you do, he'll be waiting for you.
Well, Roy, it looks like you did what you set out to do.
Bud Kane ought to be in Mineral City by now.
Yeah, with that 50 grand and his 5 kids all safe and sound.
So I still don't see how you managed to do it.
I can tell you. You did it without firing a shot. I always did tell the boys you was good.
You better ride with Pat. I'll pick up your horse.
Okay. So long, Roy.
Good luck, Judd.
I don't get it, Roy. First you spend all your time gunning for that guy, then you end up by being the best of buddies.
Why not? Being mad never helped you catch your man.
Yeah, you think about that, Pat. Sometime you might be able to use it.
Let's get the horses, Dale.
Right.
Sure. You like a person, so you start chasing him. Then you catch him to show him how friendly you are. Then you... Master Custer. I still don't get it.
Roy Rogers, King of the Cowboys.
I don't like this cattle drive, Hal.
It ain't the drive that's fretting me, Miss Dale. It's the way we're taking. Something's happened to every herd that's tried that sundown trail.
Where's Roy?
Him and Pat rode out to meet Ed Wesley. Roy said he wanted to make sure he got here. That horse falling on Jack Fuller's made us kind of short-handed.
When Roy shows up, tell him I want to see him.
I'll do that, Miss Dale.
Thanks.
Well, I thought Ed would be here waiting for us. I wonder what's holding him up.
Are you sure Jack Fuller's horse falling on him wasn't no accident?
Well, I'm not sure of anything. I'm just not taking chances with anyone that's going on this drive.
Well, I ain't taking any chances either. That's the reason I brought along this little old rabbit foot.
Ed's sure taking his time. I think I'll ride on ahead and see if I can meet him.
Take care of Ed. I'll be right back.
How is he, Pat? Oh, I can't tell. He's out cold. Did you get a look at that guy?
No, he got away.
Hi, Roy.
Hi, Dale.
How's Ed?
He broke a leg. He won't be able to go on the drive.
Oh, that's too bad. Sit down and have a cup of coffee.
Thanks.
Roy, I'm worried. First it was Jack Fuller. Now it's Ed. Maybe next time it'll be you. Don't you think you should call off this cattle drive?
I can't do that, Dale. Everyone in the valley's counting on those steers getting to market.
Well, look what happened to the boys in the other two drives. One accident after another, Roy. And then there weren't enough men left to hold the herd.
Ed's fall was no accident.
What?
I think I winged the guy who did it, but he got away.
Then that means...
It means that all the tough luck on the last two drives was planned. Those cattle weren't lost, they were stolen.
Howdy, folks.
Hi.
How do you do? We're looking for Mr. Rogers.
I'm Rogers.
We heard you were the boss of this here drive. I'm Lou Conroy.
How do you do?
This is Sid Morgan.
Hi, Sid.
Howdy. Well, I thought you might need a couple extra hands.
Well, we could sure use a couple of extra hands right now. Where'd you work last?
Over at the El Barham Ranch, over at Riverton.
You mind if I check on that?
Go right ahead.
Use your phone, Dale?
Sure. You boys like a cup of coffee?
Thanks, Lamb. We appreciate it.
Hello, Jenny. This is Roy. Get me the El Barham Ranch in Riverton right away. Yes, I'd like to speak either to Ned Bates or his foreman. Put it through as soon as you can. Thanks.
Roy, Ma Willis wants us to take Lonesome on the drive.
Lonesome?
Why, that's her pet. She raised him on a bottle.
Yeah, I know. I just left Ma Willis to bawl her eyes out, but she said that Lonesome was getting a little bit too big for her to handle. I got him tied up outside.
Maybe the old steer's trying to tell us he's lonesome for Ma.
Well, Ma's lonesome for him. And she wouldn't let him go if she didn't really need the money.
Everyone in the valley needs the money, Dale.
Yeah, and them cattle are just like walking banks. So many dollars on the hook, just like Lonesome.
I'll get it. This is Roy Rogers.
Talk about Ma being lonesome for lonesome. When I go on this drive, I'm going to be lonesome for Nellie Bell.
Hello? Hello?
I can just see Nellie Bell now, dripping great big gasoline tears all over the garage.
Oh, hello, Ned. This is Roy. Say, do you know a couple of punchers named Luke Conroy and Sid Morgan? Oh, thanks. I'll be over to visit you one of these days. Bye. Well, I guess you're in. You said you were a couple of good hands, so you better report to Hal Parker. You'll find him at the chuck wagon. He'll tell you what to do.
Well, thanks a lot.
Thanks, Mr. Rogers. We appreciate the job.
Say, that was a lucky break. You needed someone to fill in for Ed and Jack.
Seem like a couple of nice fellers.
I hope so. I'll see you in a little while.
Boy, this trail drive has got poor old Roy down. He's so suspicious he wouldn't believe Trigger if he said it was a nice day. Roy's probably going out to check up on him.
Come on here. Look, that herd's coming. One yip out of you and Roy will send you back to town. Be quiet now.
Hey, Roy. Roy. Lonesome's missing.
Lonesome? Well, he's probably headed back home. I'm going after Lonesome, Hal.
That steer's liable to cause us more trouble than the rustlers.
Oh, you can't blame Lonesome. See, Lonesome is just lonesome for Ma, 'cause she's the only family he knows.
Si, take a look. It's Rogers.
No, you don't, Lonesome. You're going back with the rest of the herd. Now start talking. Lou, what are you doing here?
You said nobody's to ride off alone, so I thought I'd better tell you.
What's the idea of shooting him?
He was going for his knife.
One thing's certain, he won't talk now.
Keep an eye on, there's quicksand out there.
Pat, you watch Lonesome.
Now, Lonesome, Don't you worry about a thing. When you get to that water, you just go right on in, because it won't be cold. Or will it? Where are we going to bed them down, Roy?
Just over that hill. Dale went by about an hour ago with a chuck wagon.
Well, I could sure do for some coffee, but I guess I ain't going to get it. These cows are spookier than an old maid in a haunted house.
Whose horse is this? Who's missing?
That's Jim Manor's horse.
Another empty saddle.
Them rustlers is picking us off like setting ducks. You ought to all get together and go after them.
Which is exactly what they'd like us to do. While we're out hunting them, they'd pick off the herd. Hal, get as many boys together as you can spare and see if you can find Jim.
You know what's too bad about Jim? He fell out of his saddle right into the water, and there wasn't a thing I could do to help him.
I'll bet.
Sure gonna be hard telling Jim's mother.
Yeah, she thought the sun rose and set in that boy.
Yeah, there's big holes in that river bottom. Horse might have stepped in one and threw him. If there's holes in the bottom of that river, somebody dug them.
What's the matter with Rogers? I thought he'd come along to stop all these killings.
There's nothing the matter with Rogers. When he did get a rustler, you shot him.
That's the thanks I get for saving his life.
Well, we haven't got time to argue about it now. Eat up. The rest of the boys will be wanting their chow.
Roll on, roll on, roll on, little doggies, roll on, roll on, roll on, roll on, roll on, little doggies, roll on. Last night as I lay on the prairie and gazed at the stars in the sky, I wondered if ever a cowboy would drift to that sweet by and by. Roll on, roll on, roll on, little doggies, roll on, roll on, roll on, roll on, roll on, little doggies, roll on. Roll on, roll on, roll on, little doggies, roll on.
Stampede!
What's up? Lenny, according to Frank, Roger's been trying to find a telephone. Says he's been looking around for one the last couple of days.
If Rogers gets to a phone, we're in trouble.
Frank said there was one at Gold-Dust Peter's place. Sid, we've got to get there first.
You told me to make camp if I could find a phone.
Is there one there?
Well, I haven't had time to look, but there's a line leading there.
Wonder if anybody's at home.
Let's go see. Must not be anyone home. He left a note. Gone to town. Don't break a window. The door's open. Gold-Dust Pete.
Well, now, that's what I call real hospitality.
No phone here.
Wait a minute. There was one. It's been jerked out. Not too long ago, either.
What are you going to do, Roy?
I'm going to ride to the nearest sheriff's office and get a posse. Fix me some sandwiches, will you, Dale?
Sure.
Pat, you and Hal take over. But keep an eye on Sid and Lou. Don't let them out of your sight.
You don't suspect them, do you?
Right now, I'm suspecting everybody.
We got to get a hold of that herd, Sid, before Rogers gets hold of a posse.
Hold it. Somebody's coming.
Roy, there's a messenger outside from the L Bar Inn at Riverton.
Well, what does he want?
The real Lou Conroy and Sid Morgan have shown up for work there.
Hold it, Rogers. This is the end of the line. Step over there. Well, it's too bad we can't make this look like an accident.
Hurry it up, Lou. That herd will be here any minute.
Get over that door and make sure nobody comes in.
I'll take this, sister.
You know, I've had my eye on that pair of guns of yours for quite a while. And where you're going, Rogers, you won't be needing them. Unbuckle that gun belt.
Hey, Roy, did you hear the news? Get off of me! Well, I can't. I got my spur caught.
Keep an eye on him in case he comes to.
I've been looking for that guy. Where'd you get him?
I run him to death.
Operator? Yes, get me to the nearest sheriff's office. Hello? Hi, Sheriff. This is Roy Rogers. We've been having trouble on this cattle drive, and we're over in Big Rock Valley. We're a little short-handed. Could you send us a few men over to help us through? All right, thanks.
Roy, the herd's coming. Good to get a breath of fresh air.
Yeah. I never saw such a celebration for a plain ordinary cattle drive.
That was no ordinary cattle drive, Roy. You rounded up that whole gang of rustlers.
Me and the rest of the boys.
Well, anyway, it was a blessing to get that herd to market.
I'll say. But I don't mind telling you, there were times when I was so scared I could have beat Lonesome back home.
Well, no one can avoid trouble by running away from it. It always catches up with you, and when it does, it's worse than if you'd have faced it in the first place.
Now, Lonesome found that out.
Poor Lonesome. It's Lonesome.
Oh, I forgot to tell you, Dale. The boys put up the money for Ma Willis so she wouldn't have to sell him.
Oh, Roy, that's wonderful.
Come on now, Lonesome, you four-legged ton of beef. I'm not hauling you to the market. I'm taking you home to Ma. Hey, wait! Wait for me! Wait for me!
Hey, Roger, king of the cowboys, Bullet.
Boy, was I glad to see you. But why would they want me to go with them? Why look worth sticking up?
Well, not exactly, but what are you doing out here? Why aren't you working?
Dale sent me to gun site to look for the sheriff.
What's wrong?
Gee, Roy, I wish I didn't have to tell you.
Go ahead, Pat. What is wrong?
Everything since you left. The hounds of Satan have taken over Mineral City. The streets ain't safe for decent women and kids.
Well, get to the point, Pat. Why are you looking for the sheriff?
He's missing. My best friend, outside of you and Dale. Oh, they're saying he's lost his nerve, that he flew the coop and sold out to Lake Dawson.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's what most of the law-abiding folks thought at first, but... Oh, gee, Roy, can't you get Dale or somebody to tell you the rest of it?
Well, I'll see you in town.
Did anyone see Sheriff Blodgett hand you this envelope or hear him tell you to mail it to Mary?
No, he hung around till after the bank was closed. Even the clerks had gone home.
Then you didn't know what was in it until you saw her open it here not more than 20 minutes ago.
Are you insinuating that I would open someone else's mail?
You were pretty quick to hint at bribery when you saw the $10 $100 bills, and in front of witnesses, too.
I can't help if there was witnesses. I recognized that new currency as part of the treasury shipment my bank received the morning John Blodgett gave me that envelope. I knew that the only large withdrawal made that day was made by Lake Dawson.
My husband hated everything Lake Dawson stands for. Dale, you know how hard John tried to keep Mineral City a clean, law-abiding town.
Yes, I do, Mary. And I know this is all a mistake. And John will come back and straighten it out. Don't you worry. In the meantime, since you're so sure Lake Dawson corrupted the sheriff, why don't you arrest him?
Because he has no proof. Takes more than hearsay to get a bribery conviction.
Does it? Looks to me like your thugs are doing a fair job of convicting the sheriff out there on the street now.
That's politics for you, Miss Dale.
By order of the town council, Banker Gardner is the acting sheriff. Sign this petition for a special election to make it permanent.
That's right, folks. Gardner knows what's good for this town. Elect Gardner. Sure, sign right there, buddy. Just a minute, brother. Come back and sign that petition.
I won't sign it.
You heard what I said. Sign it. Let the man go.
boys are just having a little fun.
Well, it's time they learned that gunplay for pastime isn't allowed in Mineral City, Mr. Dawson.
Thanks, Bullet. I understand you're the acting sheriff now.
Well, Rogers, with Sheriff Blodgett missing and you away on business, I was the only councilman around.
Well, Sheriff Gardner, this is a citizen's arrest. Lock up these two men.
On what charge?
For carrying a gun without a permit.
A permit?
Roy, you must be joking. You don't need a permit to carry a gun in Mineral City.
There's an old law in the books that says you do. It was put into effect to protect unarmed settlers in this town against outlaws and trigger-happy gunmen.
That's right, folks. And if you allow Dawson and Gardner to put through their scheme for legalized gambling, you'll find the same conditions that made the law necessary.
That's ridiculous.
You've just seen a sample of what Dale's driving at. How many of you would have signed those election petitions if you hadn't have been threatened or manhandled?
That's right. I didn't want to, but they forced me to. Well, I wouldn't sign it.
You heard that. Now, are you going to enforce the law, or am I?
Go ahead, Gardner. As acting sheriff, you can set bail. I'll have the boys out in a turn of a key.
All right, you two, come on.
Dale, I didn't go to Mexico just to buy cattle.
I went because of a news item I once read about the robbery of a secret payroll shipment near Nogales. It was pulled exactly like the big one that happened here soon after Dawson and Gardner arrived.
But the Dawson gang was cleared of the robbery here.
Only because we couldn't prove they had any way of learning the secret route of the shipment.
And you still think they had a way?
More than ever since I learned that Dawson and Gardner were in Nogales at the time of the Mexican robbery.
These will cost you $10 a prisoner.
That's cheap for the merchant's boat. They'll be begging to sign up by the time the boys get through. Come on. Now turn that key.
Dawson was still trying to raise money to finance his scheme when Gardner came to Nogales as a railroad telegrapher.
Telegrapher? Then Gardner would have had access to secret information regarding payroll shipments.
Well, that's what the Mexicans think, especially since Gardner and Dawson disappeared right after the robbery.
Then they're wanted in Mexico.
The Mexicans wired Sheriff Blodgett, telling him to hold him for extradition, stating that documented evidence showing cause for arrest would be forwarded to the Gunsight post office.
John wouldn't even tell me why he was going to Gunsight. Certainly he wouldn't tell Gardner and Dawson.
I don't think he had to tell them, Mary. You see, Gardner picked the location for his bank right next to the telegraph office.
Of course! You mean Gardner could have intercepted the message from Mexico to John?
Yes, Mary. I figured they waylaid the sheriff right after he went to the Gunsight post office.
All right, boys. Show the opposition what we think of their gun permit law.
I'd rather show Rogers what I think of him.
Maybe he'll give you the chance. Just keep him in town, that's all I ask.
So all Gardner and Dawson have to do is to keep that evidence from coming to light until after they've railroaded Gardner into office.
I see. As sheriff, Gardner could refuse to surrender himself or Dawson to the Mexican authorities.
That's all the more reason to believe they've done something terrible to John. It's the only way they could keep him quiet.
That's the way it would seem, especially with them spreading the rumor that the sheriff was bribed to leave the country.
And it's working. I've seen people who had faith in John losing hope and swinging to the other side.
I know, but I have reason to believe that John is not only alive, but in this vicinity. Our only hope of saving him and Mineral City is to find him and clear his name.
But... they'll kill somebody. Roy, you've got to stop them.
No, that's exactly what they want, for you to make a mockery of the law.
I think they're trying to keep me from starting a search for the sheriff. There's no use in my gunning for those two. They'd only be replaced by two more just like them.
That'll show you what we think of your gun-toting law, Rogers. Now come on out and make it stick.
Yeah, Rogers, come on out and fight.
Wonder why we don't hear from Rogers.
Our only real lead is the telegraph instrument. Dale, it's 2 o'clock now. At 4, find some excuse to go to Gardner's office.
Right.
Once we make sure he can intercept messages coming over from that telegraph office.
Pat's gone berserk.
Now's my chance to get out.
Be careful, Roy.
I will. You just keep Mary under guard.
Right.
There goes Rogers, after it. Darn fools. Now we may be in for some real trouble.
What are you up to?
Oh, paying for my revenge. That so-called Sheriff Sam Gardner's making me pay for breaking up his wagon by hauling these beans to his ranch.
Now listen, you're not leaving Mary Blodgett alone in that restaurant. Besides, I'm on my way to make Mr. Sam Gardner pay for some real damages.
Beans to you, Sam Gardner.